If someone you know is struggling with alcohol abuse, alcoholism, or their liver is failing, I am an ex-alcoholic and a liver failure survivor, and I'm going to tell you exactly how you can support them. Tough love does not work. If being hard on ourselves worked, it would have worked already. Most people that use alcohol to manage their life practice hating themselves every single day. So if for any reason you think that making that circumstance more difficult is somehow going to unlock a level of love, you are sadly mistaken. You cannot force pain on somebody in the hopes that they'll figure it out. If they're struggling with alcohol, they are surviving. They're not just choosing an addiction. That addiction is the repercussion of choosing to survive. Alcohol is where they feel safe. Part of the recovery process is living through the fear of not having that coping mechanism. You may be the safest place for them, but they don't feel as safe with you as they do while they're under the influence. This also means that when they're in the hospital and they're linked up to all the IV drips and there's doctors around, they don't feel safe. Their understanding of safety and security is under the illusion of an alternate universe. That's where they've learned to process their mind, their body, and their emotions. So just know that they are deeply afraid of not having the substance and what having the substance is going to do to them. So it's important to celebrate the fact that they are using their courage to get healthy, even though they're afraid. Every decision they make without their substance is done from a place of courage. Their anxiety is spiking. Their depression is at an all-time high. And they don't feel like a human. They feel like a number. Your love doesn't make them feel like they matter. Alcohol does. This is because your love alone can't induce a feeling that they can't generate on their own. Alcohol helps them feel exactly what they want: safety, security, love, connection. As they practice consuming less, it is important to show them what connection, safety, and love really looks like. We need to help them generate that feeling without the poison, and remind them as often as possible that everything they're doing is unlocking more happiness, more success, and more abundance than they could ever possibly imagine. Celebrate all the dumb moments with water. Take care of yourself so they could see exactly what they need to do too. And remember, they're not going back to an old version of themselves. They're stepping into the greatest version of themselves that ever existed. Sobriety is a superpower.